Monster Train Last Divinity DLC in a second. First, I wanted to check, since Falterfire is the main person watching this, there are a few small, indie games that I've got keys available that I could redeem. Curious if you've heard of any of these. So this one is Territory Animal Genetic Strategy, which there was something that looked interesting. It looks like it's got some kind of breeding stuff. I don't know. It looks interesting. Who knows if it's actually any good, but if you've heard anything about this game, Smart Factory Tycoon looks like probably not as good as Satisfactory or Factorio, but indie game, possibly worth checking out if you've heard anything about this one. Hymno looked a bit like a darker, more glowy version of Terraria to me. This one looks like it's got a little bit more polish than the average indie game. It seemed like it's not primarily English. I don't know why I got that impression. Maybe I tried Googling this one. It seemed like this is big in some other country. I don't remember. But it looks promising. I wonder how dark this is on YouTube, because it's pretty dark on my computer already, and I know YouTube makes things darker. Rogue Heroes. This looks like a multiplayer, almost Binding of Isaac, whatever Zelda type. I don't know. Looks interesting. I like these graphics. I like all of the graphics for this one. Looks promising. Release date. All of these are coming up too. Craft Hero. This looked like tower defense. I might check this out. Like crafting, tower defense. I check out pretty much any tower defense games that I can, especially if they have some kind of roguelite element to them or whatever. Arborea isn't really something I would normally check out, but it looks pretty polished. I'm not going to play the video, but more of a 3D game. If you've heard of any of these, and then Nebula Within made me think of Vectorio a little bit. I don't know anything about this game, but the graphics on it, lots of particles, lots of neon stuff. I don't know. I like checking out these as well. So I'll probably check out a bunch of these at some point. That looked interesting. Whatever this is, that an enemy? Possibly. Yeah. If you have any thoughts on any of those games, I would be interested to hear what you think of them. Monster Train. All right. Standard run. Today I got to watch you play my first run. So really quick, if I go to run history, we're already 3 minutes in. So my first one, if I go here, can I see... Shouldn't I be able to see... If I generate... There's already a challenge generated. If I do this... No. Because this made a new challenge. I would have to go look up what the code was. Alright, already taking too long. I will look up the code after. See how we compared. Not that it matters. And I know your score was much higher since you actually succeeded where I failed. But it would be cool to be able to look that up easily. Alright, still doing Wormkin. Doing random. Alright, had to pause really quick. Back now. Forget where I was. We are doing Wormkin. We're doing random. No challenges. Depart. I need to learn the hotkeys for this game. Should pause and look at those. Proclamation. I don't love this card, but maybe it's good. It's attuned. I don't think it's good. Welder Helper. Could be good if I had the champion that worked with imps. Apparently, that's all I need. I don't know how I feel about Reap. I'm undecided. Reap seems good, except that the last Divinity boss can get rid of it. So this just seems stronger than this. I don't know what the third one is. I think I've seen it. I don't remember. 100 money for 10 is probably a good deal. So today during your video, you explained that 10 is a pretty good breakpoint. 15 is when things start getting a little bit worse for the first battle. This can be strong. I like this, but I probably don't need it. I don't know if I can get the one, so it's character specific. It might be Hellhorned that lets you carry over extra energy, in which case this one's broken. There's also some X cost ones that make this broken. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take the gold, and we're going to go battle. We're hopefully going to do this. Yes, we are. It's the easy enemies. They get +4 attacks, so they're a little bit less easy. And we plan on building up top. Extract 2. I think I would do that. If I was going to do that, I should have put the Reap on the back too. I would not do that, because then these two wouldn't die, but they would die if I could put... If I had just put the Reap on these two, which I should have done, then I would have used this, because they would have died if I got the echoes up. The candies, I need to find out what I'm calling them. The gems? Something. If I would have increased them on this floor. Torches. Why do I have torches? That's what I get. Okay. I don't have much energy. I do want the gold. Hopefully I get a train steward. I should start thinking about this enemy. This would have killed it. But I wanted the gold. That should be a 5 damage unit. This helps. This is infused. Would like to play infused cards up here. If I do this, we have enough Reap that it would kill you. Wonderful. The scary thing is, those do a decent amount of damage. Oh, I slowed things down also, because I wanted to watch them last video. So, this is questionable. I could use this. I do need to get rid of these. I have torches. What cards are over here? A torch. So I could just leave it like this. I could torch my own unit and put down a new one. I think that makes more sense. Does it make more sense to torch my own unit? Maybe it doesn't. We have 1 HP. I can still fit this, I just can't fit a train steward. This would give me an extra infusion up here. So that's why I'm going to do it. Do I put down the train steward? It's questionable to not put it down, but I think I'm going to not put it down. How much damage would this do? 2 times 5, 10 damage. Not much. No. Unit takes 1 yeah, 2 Reap times 5 infuse. Yeah. I think it's more important to kill one of those. 5 damage, you do 5 damage. I did get the welder helper. That's really useful. Would I put you out front? Yes, no. No, I would not. I would put you in the back. We got the kill. How much would this do? 13 reap times 4. It's only a one-time thing. So not much. This does a lot. That does a lot. So the only thing is, if my champion dies first, the damage number does drop anyways, so I should have kept the welder helper out front. Okay. Bogfly. I kind of like the Bogfly. It's not amazing, but it's infused. It doesn't take up much space. It does a ton of damage for what it is. I already have 2 of these. This one's infused. It's piercing. It does 5 damage twice. This is really good. But it's not infused. I think I have to value the infused very highly. Takes up 1 additional space. The Inspire is nice. The melee weakness is worth considering. I don't think that unit's amazing, but I don't think it's terrible. I have 250 money. Could put something inside of something else. Hellhorned units. Probably some interesting ones. I think we're going for the Wormkin, because I want this. Quick. Quick with melee weakness. Could be very interesting. I don't have a room. No, I do have room. The champion only takes up 2 spaces, I think. No, it takes up 3. Oh. What is this? Revenge. Apply Reap 5 to attacking unit. This is a good bottom floor. +2 size. Inspire. Restore 5 health. 200 HP. What? What is this? Strike. Apply Reap 1 to enemy units. Kind of cool. This is a multi-strike thing once it hatches. I mean, I'm taking this. I don't know why I'm even acting like I'm not. Do I put something inside of that? Does have a good Inspire. It has a really good Revenge. Holy crap, that's a good bottom floor unit. I could fit this down there with it. I don't see why I would. But I could give it an attack. Don't think that's the priority. Give this attack. It's going to be quick, I think. Go look in here really quick too. Spell chain. Still haven't found a good use. I did get to watch Falter Fire make good use of it, but none of these are great. Intrinsic. Also not yet. This would be nice. It would bring me up to 35. I would put this into this, I think. Just giving you 30 armor seems really weak. There could be better things to put into this. Could wait for the multi. Could give this attack per thing. It's not bad. For 25, I would probably do this, but I'm planning on putting this inside of you. Could give this some attack. Doesn't really need it. I think it would be better to purge a card. Don't know if this is the best, but the thing I'm doing. Leave. So if they go up to the pyre, I can be okay. This thing has sweep. This gives haste. This, I should be fine against this. I enter with armor 10. I think I'm fine. I could use something to insert into my big guy. This works with the big one. It was a really bad turn one. Do I want you out front? You'll instantly kill this. That's good. These are going to be rough. This one's going to be very rough. I think I do want you out front. At least that was attuned. Or whatever it's called. Infused. I could place these. Doesn't gain me much. Don't think this does much for me, but whatever. Okay, that's what I wanted. Scary things are happening up here. This would at least kill something, and it's infused. I only have 2 energy. Think I go for the gold? My pyre's gonna take a bunch of damage. It one-shots all of these, so... if I hit that just a little bit more, it dies. No, once I use the torch, my damage goes up. Why am I still taking 14? Because you do get to attack. Okay, I understand. Could consume this. Quick one would hit this. You would do 15 to that after it attacked into you twice for 10. Oh no, I can't afford this. No, I was saying I could do this. Then my damage would go down. No, I can't do it. Extract 4. Reading is tough. still think that unit is very cool, but less cool than I thought. You're taking 6. Fusing is good. Doesn't gain me anything, really. We're already fully infused. And the turn. My pyre has dazed. Or whatever it's called. Okay, they're quick. They're going straight to the top unless I use all 3 of these down here. Which I can totally do. Okay. So when I use all 3, this will do 6 damage. Now it will do more than 6 damage. Now it will do 12 damage, which is sufficient. You have a spell shield. Oh. That unit's a sweep. Sweeps scare me. A little bit, but not like any more than anything else, really. I guess on this floor it's kind of bad. Welder Helper doesn't gain me much. It would go out front. I think it's better to just play these. I take this out. I think I do. This is not ideal. But we got the kill. I'm not feeling great about this run. Another of these. I mean, it's okay to throw inside of... If nothing else, I could throw it inside of... Would I ever throw this inside of something else? Just inside of another welder helper? I don't think that's worth the 25. Would I throw you in? I don't think I would. But I could make more space, and then this would be another big damage unit. Could throw it behind this. I'm assuming Kin does not count as a banner unit. This is also good, though. And it's infused. Never mind. Infused. Apply Rage 10. Tempting, but I already have damage. I need multi-hits. I need lots of things. This is interesting, except that it takes 8 charged echoes unless I find a different thing that works with eggs. Strike, apply reap 1 to enemy unit. I don't think this is a priority for me. I do want this artifact. I'm willing to pay 15 for it. That'll bring me up to 50, which is probably a bad number. Sadly, this thing's a pain to use. Otherwise, I could totally see building one of these on the first floor and the second floor. And I wouldn't mind drawing them early if I had enough infusion to make use of them. I don't. Don't see any other good duplicates, whatever. Go see what this is. Apply Daze 3 Melee Weakness 1 to enemy units bottom floor first wave of combat. That does help a little. Ooh. Extra armor each time it's applied. Now I wish I had taken that armor card. I'm going to take this. I'm going to hope that you have something that gives me armor. Yes. Did I take the bogfly? I did, right? If not, I have these. I didn't take it? Why wouldn't I have taken it? I thought I decided I did want to take it because it's not a banner unit. Oops. +1 size, strike +5. That one seems very good. When one or more charged crystals are added to a floor, apply Reap 1 to random enemy unit twice. That does seem very good. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Seems potentially very good. I'm not quite there yet. Give me this. %10 chance to gain an artifact for 25 coins. Goodbye, 5 fire health. Oh god. Extra card draw. Random cost. Everything I have right now costs 1 except for Soul Cripple, which I don't care much about, and is Consume. Skip. It's 25 gold worth 5 fire health. Getting to look at an artifact was. Threat level is super high. Enemy units enter with 5 armor. Attacks every turn, pushes attack units to the back. The only good news is all of my units are pretty tanky. Don't give me the stupid big thing. There's the stupid big thing. You're infused at least. You're gonna knock something to the back. I kind of wonder if I ever just build on the bottom, except that thing's also, whatever, enhanced. He's got purple glowiness. Screwing me up. This gives big armor. If only I could fit it. You're quick. You're gonna give melee weakness. Who do I want to get hit? Now I kind of wish that I infused the 9 armor a turn into this. Instead of the extra damage. Yeah, I really wish that. Do I want you in front or in back? I want you in front or in back. I think I want this in back. Hey, we applied Reap. Right. That's kind of good. Okay, I've got Reap going. You're using up lifesteal at least, so that's a thing. It's not a great thing, but it's a thing. Resolve, apply armor. I like that. Infused Reap 2. You're just gonna heal. No, you're getting healed by this. Cast a spell, you do more damage. Maybe I should have done that. No. My other welder helper kind of helps here. Keeps me alive. You are healing. How are they doing oh yeah, you do 12 damage. Got it. I think I'm always playing that there. So I could do this now. I wish this was infused so much. Needed to do that just to get that back up. Lives. Right, you knock back that front in. Everyone gains armor. How are we doing up here? Not great. Infused is pretty big. 2 infused. This one pierces, but it also does big damage. Okay, you're doing 30. Cool. You're doing 40, you're killing that. This does nothing to me. 9 times 2. You're killing them both. Fine. So the only thing I feel really good about so far is this unit, which that's not a good sign. Casting a spell on this floor makes you do slightly more damage, which does actually matter because 3 plus 9 does 12. I can cast 1 spell on this floor. If I do more than 1 spell, then you hit this one. Oh. I need to cast at least 1 up here. You have a sweep. You have some reap. Taking that out would be nice. Whenever I infuse, it gives reap to a random unit too. That is actually worth considering. It did give all of it to this one. If I infuse again, you would take some damage, but that unit would die. Wait, yeah. I think I leave that. $37 out of 80. I'd like that to be higher. This only does 15. You're going to be stunned for 1 turn. If I gave more reap to you, can I ever kill it? Possible, but unlikely. Maybe it wasn't even possible. That one would have gone on to you. No, I don't think it was possible. Still 2 pyre hits. That's only 4 damage going to the pyre. I should have put the reap on the boss. Alright, 5 leech. 600 out of 650. I think I lose to this. I don't have a heal. I don't have anything that gets me armor. This would be a way to survive, actually. We're already in relentless mode. Ah, one of the only ways I could think of. I put Reap on you. This would die. If I do this, your damage drops. You don't even do that much damage. Most of the damage is coming from this. I feel like my only chance is putting Reap on this, but that's not really a chance. If I could fit the big thing up here, that would work, but I can't. And it doesn't actually do damage. How much? Not many charged echoes here. That's super questionable. For 42 damage, do I get rid of this thing? No. I really wish I could get you down. This is infused. It would kill this. Doesn't gain me much. You're healing this time. Currently. What's going on up here? You're dying. Don't see a way to save you. Do see a way to save you. Wow. Not even that hard. Does it gain me much? Not really. I just have to remember that that unit's quick. We got 5 Reap on you. You are dying. You do 12 damage. 12 damage. 12 damage. Okay. So I think you're using up your lifesteal, maybe? That's not enough, though. You did use up the lifesteal. If Reap worked like Frostbite, I'd be fine. You're quick. Have a bunch of armor. Your damage is going to drop quite a bit. But this increases it because you have a Bogfly in you. Okay, I think I won. Did win. We won with the Reap. Victory. Double the amount of armor. This one's infused. This card is one that I would want for this. It really is. This Inspire just became a lot better. I have too many units. I could put this inside of my Resolve. Whatever, I'm taking it. I need more space. With 6 space, I could say forget my melee weakness one. Put you inside of you. That only gives me 2 attacks. None of them are quick. I would like an Ascend. How do I get an Ascend? I would also like this unit to have something better associated with it. A multi-attack and a quick. We do have this. so that's good. Can remove cards. God. Okay, that's one of the things that I wanted. It's always this. Fragile's hard. Fragile. Strike +5 on a multi-strike is very interesting. I haven't put the multi-strike onto this yet. I think the armor's more important. And this is +1 size. You're going inside of you. Could give this strike +5 damage. Why? Give this strike +5 damage. Wow. Nope. I could give that multi-strike. No, then it would be fragile. That doesn't work for a tank. Fragile does work for if I had one more space. It works really well for the welder helpers. I need another space. I also don't have enough of these. Maybe I'll find another. This is already piercing. It would be good on one of these, though. This would do big damage. Like holdover type damage. Don't care too much about these. Could give it more health. I could have re-rolled and looked for quick. This unit just became very good. 75 out of 100. I would like to do these, but we're only on whatever ring. +10. This one's quick. It's no longer getting enhanced. Giving it +10 could be okay. I might find something to enhance it, and then I could regret that +10. But I think... I don't know. Okay, Awoken felt way stronger than Hellhorned, just because of the cards that increase damage by 2, draw next card, or draw a card next turn. Those were very amazing. Can't give them the armor. I'm struggling right now. I wish I could play this. I see an argument for building this on the bottom floor. Mainly that these have a resolve. And reach. If I could kill this, I can. Maybe I should have left it, but that's a risk I was not willing to take. Gain 3, gain 3. Don't have a great answer for this back one. Rail Beater could go up top. I really don't have a good answer for that. This would go out front, right? Yes. That works pretty well. You are infused. If I place an infused down, would take a little bit of damage. Could also take or put you on the top floor and play this here. If I play this, you've already got Reap 2. Some of it gets applied at random. All that needs to happen is one of the Reap. No. That's still not enough. Should have put it on this. But now a torch could take this out. And then my quick unit could hit the back one, which still won't kill it. But it'll give it melee weakness so that this will do 50 damage. Right? Think? Pretty sure. Oh, I should have done the math there. That's really bad. 57 times 2. If I would have got a tiny bit more damage, I would have killed both of these. So this time I will get that tiny bit more damage. That's dead. There's no benefit. There is a benefit to infusing up here. I use one torch. You take a tiny bit of damage. Your damage goes up by a whole bunch. I would use the torch on you, I think. And all 3 die. 69 times 2. That does 60. That does 68. That torch was actually perfectly planned. Still taking the 8 damage and the 2 damage. Oh yeah, because they get to attack first. You're not quick. That's fine. Applying big armor would be nice. You're quick. Okay. I really like this serrated mandibles. Five damage twice, and it infuses. We already have maximum infusion here. Consume, reap 13. I could draw back to this. If I do this, you're guaranteed going to die. This one probably won't die. It will do 8 damage to me, but then it'll go up to the pyre, and the pyre one-shots it. Almost died. Putting this down would kill. Putting this out front, you would die. That's perfect. You don't get the kill, but that's fine because the pyre kills without getting hit. We got the kill. Regen 21. Really? Okay. That's what I want. I can make this inherent. Holy crap, I can play the big thing. Return a spell card from the discard pile to your hand. By infused -1 consume. I do like the sound of that as well. Send a unit. Impish Scholar. Random consumed card. It's infused. Sacrifice Imp. Gain energy, draw 1. That's a consume, that's a consume. I don't have great consumes. That's a consume. That's a good consume. Holy crap. Plus 29 armor. I'll take it. I should have looked at what their essence was. Really should have. Oh, it's the same thing. That is kind of interesting. Would I put something inside of this? I could make this inherent. Holy crap. Put this inside of this. Play this. When I play this unit, I would get this back. I could fill up 2 floors right away. I mean, I don't know that I'll get that card right away. Beyond that, what could I enhance you with? Don't think I can enhance you with anything. I don't have any upgrades for my units except for this one, and there's not much I want to do with this unit. I think it's gotta be the spells. Oh, I could remove consume. There are things I could do with spells. Have money. Remove consume plus 1 cost. Purge. You'd use this to remove a card for 10 cost. That seems rough. Plus 30 on that. 25 cost. That would get me to 100. Just to do... I mean, it's pretty good, though. This is not inherent yet. It's gonna cost me a ton of these to actually do that, but I want to do it. This is also not holdover, which would be amazing, but it's a 1 cost. I don't get to draw through my cards quickly enough that removing the consume helps a ton, but playing that twice would be enough. I don't think it's worth it. If it was inherent, maybe I would. If I look at the map. So I can get 100 gold. There's a merchant of trinkets. A merchant of magic. Hopefully I find something cool here. 15. I can get to 100. That's not even a concern. I guess I should have looked here first. Plus energy. Could use the energy. I have a bunch of cards already. So that helps a lot with energy. Does that change my thoughts on anything? No. How do I deal with this? Deal with that by putting down the big reap unit on the bottom floor. Also, this thing is crazy. I want you out front because you gain tons of armor. Okay. I can't give them the spikes. Could give them the spikes. No. I don't have ways to heal. Or to... I mean, I gain automatic armor, but that's it. Reap 13 is a big number. I have a lot of energy. I get to play everything. Except... Oh, no. I have an imp that returns a consumed card. That's fine. I could get that consumed card back. So I have to play the infuse down here. Do I play this on this? I think I do. There's a chance the reap ends up on you. Not enough reap. That one still dies. Okay. You go out front. You go in the back. Do I give them both Ember Drain if that card comes up? I probably would if we were at empty like this. I really want an extra spot for Charged Echoes. This is kind of rough. You're quick. You're gonna increase damage that this one does. These are infused. There's a chance that they hit the collector. There's a really good chance that they do. think it does more damage to this one. Collector did get 1 reap. Why doesn't it show that it's taking damage? Because when something dies... Because it's leaving? I don't want this to die first. I do and I don't. It's going to die first because you're quick. But this does also die. Interesting. Oh, it's just you that gains armor. For some reason I was thinking all of them gained armor. Okay, you're taking 10 damage. This thing has a bunch of reap. If I played this, it would help. But if I played it on this floor... we go to random units as well. I think I have to kill this thing. Next turn. That healer does die. Doesn't help to put the train steward down unless I put it up here. Does that gain me much? No. Maybe. No. End the turn. I get a whole bunch of inspires if I play this. I have a ton of energy. I think this is worth playing up here. Speaking of which, it's just worth it to play cards up here in general. It would also be good here, but I can play these other ones here. Did get Ember Drain from that, but now you do 73 times 2, you have a bunch of armor, you do 45. Good things happen. You're taking 4 damage from the reap, you're doing 30 to this. 2 torches would not kill it. That sucks. Easy to kill that. Anything I play here does it. What about you? You're tricky. Almost killed you. You're guaranteed to die if I increase the reap. Or the infusion. Gaining 10 because this dies. Darn. Reap 1 to you. You're taking so much damage. End the turn. I have some imps. Hey, there's an imp. Not the best imp. Ooh, but there's the card that I would want back from that imp. Could keep this alive. You are quick. Is that worth it to me? I think it is. Not what I was looking for. It's worth keeping it unless I get the, or in case I get the big one. I'm not going to be able to drop back to it. It's infused. When I gain these crystals, so the one crystal, it will apply some random reap. Did apply random reap. This one's also infused. Armor for 1 fire damage. Sounds very worth it. And your stats go up. I just need to forget about these other floors and just play more cards up with this unit. You're both dying, which gives you tons of armor. Okay, while I did say that, I do also want to kill the really easy to kill ones. If I could kill you, that would be really good. I think it's worth doing the extraction here. Cool, killed that. What about killing this one? It does have spikes. We hit really hard. I do want. You hit twice, you hit once. We're going to kill that back thing. Care more about the Inspire. Okay, this is super scary. Welder helpers could help. You do 14 damage. One hit, 2 hits. I put you out here. Doesn't do much. I guess it gets you 4 hits. Plus another hit into this. That's a bunch of hits. Well done. That's enough hits. Train stewards take... So you use up 1 stealth. You use up a 2nd stealth. This 2 damage torch would actually be big, throwing it into my own unit. This does some damage. Reap is good. I think I've already got this anyways. Probably should have thrown the torch at my own unit up there. I'm trying to be efficient. Avoid the pyre damage. I've already got it, so I could stop. And the turn. I've yet to play that big unit, but I'm getting closer. What is this? Infused. Apply 4x reap to enemy units. I get big energy right now. 4x. I like the sound of that. This is a way to win the game. Really wish it was infused. This is a card. I kind of like it, kind of don't. I have a little bit of money. You're already fully upgraded. You've got enough upgrades. You would really like to be holdover. Copying Falter Fire, you would like to be holdover and permafrost. Really would. money right here. Also a merchant of trinkets. That's not the card. This is the card. Why? I wanted to see what the thing was. I thought it was a different event. The one that enhanced spells and let me... Oh. This is infused. Infused good stuff. I have a bunch of money. I no longer want to hold over you. I have better targets. So we got a win condition. I do have to draw this card, and I have 31 cards, and I don't have much card draw. Okay. There goes all of my money. This does more damage, but that's helpful. Would have been helpful to have that earlier. I should have gone here first. I really should have gone here first. Could remove these. I could remove one of those. No. Why would I remove one of those? You would remove both. And still get +1 energy per turn. I don't think that's a great deal, but interesting. Especially because now I have ways to make use of the energy. I have an X-cost card. You're giving me bad things. This is not the unit that I want to see. But he is quick. I think it goes on the middle floor. I'm gonna get Ember Drain twice. What do you do? Spell shields, multi-strike. The random reap went to this as well. That's fine. Yeah. Don't have a way to deal with these, but I do have a torch. Would really like to kill that. Okay, I would really like to kill this as well. At least it gives the same thing. Apply sap 4 to the attacked unit. Wonderful. You do have melee weakness. Cannot play this. Have to play this. You go out front. The key thing probably is playing these cards up top. Could just kill that though. Doesn't really gain me much. It avoids 9 damage, but I get 6 armor to attack and other good stuff. Now killing this could be worth it, actually. It's getting these cards sucks. I'm not actually killing it. Huh. Thought that would be enough. I am killing this. That kind of worked out. Could extract 2, then neither of these would die. Okay. Just working through how things work with this deck. That's 3 of those. Plus this. Wow. Good turn. At least these ones purge. The worst part is I'm getting 3 more of them, plus maybe the big one for all I know. Good news is, after this... No, you'll quickly hit into that. This might kill me. That I'm not able to play spells on my top floor. Because I keep getting... At least it was only 2 of them this time. 3 total. I do get to play a couple spells up here. I would like to torch this, but I think it's more important that I get my charged echoes up here. That is helpful. It's holdover permafrost, but I don't currently fill up charged echoes quick enough. That's helpful. Fire damage takes 3. Two waves remaining. Ah, this needs permafrost. Get 200 gold right now. These don't really matter to me. I'm not even close to hitting that hard. But my Pyre one-shots it anyways. So really, I just need anything that infuses up here. This infuses, but is it worth Ember Drain? I don't know. This does the opposite of what I'd want. Ember Drain 2. Just to be able to kill that and that. Huh. That was questionable. But my hope is that that also means that I get to kill these? No. Why do I not get to kill these? Because I had extra... So these 2 are better than that one. It removes 2 cards and saves more damage. Ping that. The reap all went to that. If I play this, still not enough. You increase damage by 10. It's getting closer. Currently you take 2 hits from the Pyre. That's not too bad. But if I... Your damage goes up by 12 times 2. Why do you have sap? Because one of these units gave sap, I remember. Playing this is very difficult. Your damage goes up to 87 twice. Your damage goes up to 65. Your armor goes up by a little bit. Pyre takes some. And I'm going to draw back into those crappy cards, possibly. Putting a bunch of Reap on you would be pretty good. Not much else to do this turn. Next turn I can use this, hopefully. Hopefully. What's going on with these? Nothing crazy. Okay, cool. I'm getting sapped. Saw the sap happen some more. Should be fine. These two are dead. You're doing alright. Gain more armor. That's super helpful. Do this twice. Neither of you apply sap to me. 5 damage. Nah. Okay, so that solves this fight, because I get that card back next turn, too. And I gain tons of armor. I'm like so close to having this all put together. This was a really bad boss for me. This does lower my damage by a lot. I think it's still... I've already got the kill. Don't do it. Victory. Yes? I didn't even see that card. I do have it, right? I did take that? Did I not take that? Why do I keep thinking I take cards that I didn't? I took something else instead. I need the card draw, right? I have energy now. I have the space for everything that I want. I could get one more unit up there. Like this. And that would be very strong. Or if I could get an egg up there, but the egg eats all of the stuff. If I could get that one size unit that turns into a bigger unit, depending on how many echoes there are on the floor. But I think it's just draw. Trying to think what I would duplicate. These are holdover. It's hard for me to get enough. It would let me draw one of them quicker. I could put 2 of these on a floor. Doesn't do much. I don't have any good duplicate targets. I think it would just be this. Which is an okay card. Merchant of Steel. I don't have much to do at the Merchant of Steel either. I do need to spend 15, but there's still time. I can get an artifact for 15. That's a good deal. There's really nothing at the Merchant of Steel. Basically. Weird. Ooh. Ooh. Quick or trample? 20 per charged echo. Trample would be pretty huge. Would it? I think it would. Quick would be nice. I think trample would solve lots of things. I want the trample. Could make this free. Energy's not a huge issue for me. It increased the chance of getting this early, especially if I really am going to play my infused things on the top floor for the most part. Having 2 of these wouldn't be bad. I think it's just this. Have some money. Enter with spikes 5. I think I can take them. I may regret that. Got good things. 240 HP. Okay, regen 20. So the hard thing now is I do need to get these shards filled. Can't kill you off. Really wish I could place that down and hit it with a torch. Gotta increase the damage. This gives melee weakness at least, which could be helpful. That's worth doing. At least I got 1 charged echo on each of these floors. That's not doing much for me. Hey, we're killing that. Okay, I have 4 energy. I have no consumed card yet. I could put Reap 13 onto this. Why would I do that? No, because I can't get it back with this. Or I could, but I can't afford to play it twice. How do these look? Bad, but not too bad? If I could kill that, that would help a lot. $69 times 2, 45. 138 plus 45. We're close. 183 of 236 minus 10. I think I'm close. This is dying. That's good. Feel like it's more important to take this out. That scares me. I not killed it. I should have been able to figure out that that wouldn't kill it. This didn't increase. If I could have played this... I think I'm happy with the way that I'm set up currently. You're dying. Really thought that I would find the torch. We are killing this. How? Who knows, but we are. Because it has the melee weakness, there is value to keeping you alive. Holy crap, you're doing a lot of damage. I could stun it. I think that makes sense. I would have to extract 3. Is it worth keeping you alive that much? Or I could just enhance this thing like crazy, which probably makes more sense. You're dying regardless, so I could put this on the bottom floor or on the top floor, or on the... I would want this on the bottom floor. Let's do that. This is holdover. You do have some HP, you do have some HP. Oh. Worry about it when the time comes. Which is soon. Why did this not overfill? Don't understand. Oh, maybe it was only at 2? Okay, never mind. I think it was only at 2. So no more melee weakness is going to hurt. I don't know what my answer is for this one. Really don't, except just to freeze it. And move it to the back. It doesn't do any damage, so I guess just move it to the back is fine. It does have spikes. 290. Infusions are good. 135 times 2. 100. Okay. I'm doing big things. Might just have to take the pyre damage. Could use this. I don't think I need to. This would be a good time to use this, actually. Holdover. Did I gain anything from using it? No. Phasing you doesn't do anything. Confused. Killing these would be really good. Trample is nice. So this will be really good. That does 12 damage. I could take out both of these. That saves me a lot of the spike damage too. Could also just take that out. They have a lot of health, but you hit pretty hard and you're a multi-attack, and you hit pretty hard. 25 damage twice. Feels like a waste, but it's saving me 20 HP. But if I played it up here, this would have given more armor too. That's an easy kill. I can finally play this. It's not gonna do much, but maybe I'll get my thing that gives Ember Drain and fills this up. And if not, then whatever, it does Reap. I'm just happy I got to play it. I could have played it on this floor. I think I like having the Reap on the bottom floor. Pyre takes 1 damage. Who cares about 1 damage? Would much rather do that. Okay, I would like to get the infusion up here, probably. Inspire, you gain, it just restores health, so I guess it doesn't do much. It probably does a lot more on the top floor. 1 damage. Definitely does a lot more up here. I could start using this though. You do 50. Holy crap. If I use this, this just uses up the dazed. You don't do anything. Yeah, that doesn't really work. Okay. But playing one of these down there could be good. It's also good up here. I think I can avoid the 1 pyre damage this time. Look at that Reap go. 25 free Reap. Love to see it. Taking 75 damage, don't care much, but I could do dazed 3. Do care about that. Could get something back. Should definitely do that. Look at all the extra damage I do just because... No! I have to kill you. Otherwise he uses up all the dazed. That was so bad. The extra infused is okay. What did I get back? I got back this. Don't care. $140. I would have been fine regardless, but that was almost big mistakes, though. I think this is worth it. Why even test it? Your damage drops from 201 to 141. Holy crap, damage drops a lot. Got the gold. We're rich. We're super rich. Ooh. I don't have an X cost card to make use of this. Take that. Could take this. Take this. Could just skip. Skip seems okay. It was skip or the infused box of imps, I think. Could Hellvent again. And just get more of these. They're not bad. They really aren't. This card is interesting. There's no intrinsic. I do want that. Interesting, but no. Yes. No, I'm right at the end. I don't even know if I get another card after that. No, these are all... Yes? Holy crap, yes? 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 Yes, yes, yes. That all sounds good. I like yeses. Permafrost would be helpful for this, unless I can get that as intrinsic. This... There's a small chance I get my trample before the unit that needs it. Duplicating also costs stuff. Start of turn, add a random imp unit to hand. Steward units have no stewards, right? Okay, right. Friendly units get +5 attack. Could be something. Random imp unit to hand. Does this just clog the deck? I feel like it does, but holy crap, that could be amazing with some builds. With the imp hero, basically. Duplicate any card except for your champion. I could have 2 of these permafrosted. I realize they're consume. Why would I permafrost this? I would not. Okay, I know that I want this. That makes that other card much less valuable. Crap. I'm not hurting too much for energy, but I'm going to take that. Probably going to take that. Like that permafrost. tempted to lower the cost on this, but I feel like I'm really good on energy. If I was going to lower the cost on anything, I want to play this more than once if I do get it back from that imp. I don't think this is a priority, but it could help with Seraph. This is also good. These, I just don't know if I get to play them. I didn't even look at what it is. Sap. That could hurt a bit. It really could. From your discard pile. This seems like it could be good because I have things that extract that I care about. But it also doesn't seem amazing. Okay. Let's go. Seraph fight. Friendly units enter with Sap 3. That makes the start a little bit rough. Can I get you down? Nope. You're already dying. First, you get to do 15 damage to me. Wonderful. But I gain armor on this unit. Still will be 0. This is infused, though. Huh. That's helpful. That almost gets me enough to play this. Almost. Only you were infused. Okay, you got inspired. End the turn. This unit is probably dying. I could leave it in the deck. Good use of infusions. Your HP leaves some to be desired, but I have a lot of big armor cards. So as long as I can get the damage, get the trample, I think I'll be okay. Don't need to give melee weakness. No, I think I'm good. Damage. 2 damage. We got lots of armor. There is an imp. We can put lots of reap on this. Why are you taking so much damage? You give melee weakness or something. No, you do 15 times 3. I understand. Luckily, I have big armor. I did not lower the cost of this. could still get it back. You would die to this one. Huh. Do I want that back in the deck? I don't think I do. If I could have played it, then yes, I would have wanted it. Trample's really important. That damage! Holy crap. Is it worth it to daze this? Probably. Save 45 damage. Would I still kill everything? Probably not. These damage numbers are insane without a quick. 74 times 2. Don't think I kill everything if I do it. The Pyre would kill this and this. The only thing would be this. Not bad, except that I won't have the charged echoes for next turn. Next turn isn't as scary as this turn. Good job, Pyre. Hey, 22 damage. Now we're talking. I'd like you to hit that. Do a similar thing. If I do this, your damage drops to 32 times 2 and you drop to 0. Because you're sapped like crazy. That's rough. And then next turn, I don't think I can do it. I am going to be overfilled just barely. Just hope that I draw back into my armor cards. Having room for this would have been really nice. $76 times 2. Ooh. Would actually get to kill everything. Avoid 30 damage. But again, it hurts me too much for next turn. I could do that though right now to this one to avoid 45. That is worth it. If I would have played one charged echo on this floor. Now I can refill. This is frozen. Taking too much damage. Okay. How is that surviving? You don't actually hit all the way through. Darn. But it's dazed, so it doesn't matter. It worked out perfectly. I'm not drawing back around, so it's Welder Helper now or never. Never. I think I'm losing. But who knows? I do have my hold over this thing. I do have this. That is worth considering. You're infused. I can fit that and this. Holy crap. This is infused. And it draws back a consumed card with infused. How are we doing up here? Not great. This is scary. Oh, not a consumed card. Definitely taking this one, I think. Okay. I have the energy to do everything I need. You're taking big damage and you're not killing. That's super scary. It really is. Huh. Could build on the middle floor. No, because I already set one of these up on this floor. I could have played this unit. Oops. Okay, that kind of works. You're gonna have melee weakness. You do 2 damage, sap 3. Ah, okay. Could kill this right now. Or I can enhance you by quite a bit. But not enough to kill that. 12 damage, 35. How much are we taking? I can't tell. $107. Not too bad. 77. This is a bad sign, though. A very bad sign. This was a really good draw. Holy crap, that was a good draw. I would like the revenge not to go to this. You do a huge multi-attack. That's kind of a mistake. More reap on you. Do gain health. I think I need to use these up here. Giving you dazed does not help. Does it? Giving you dazed would help a little bit. But not really. this floor. Do have 3 of these, that's nice. End the turn. Hope to get some more armor, but I think I only have 1 more armor card. I should get it. I should draw through everything. Do I have 1 more armor? I do. I could also get this. 7 cards available. Do I get to choose it? Random. See no reason not to place you. Hey, that's okay. See no reason not to do this, except that the days would get used up because I just placed you. Of course they would. This would kill you. See how we're doing up here. Pretty good. So I don't play this. I do play this. Could play this now. No real benefit, there's no real downside. End the turn. Very close to killing you. That does it. Is this build going to work? We're already over 2 hours. I have to think a lot. There's a lot of things. Thinking is hard. Alright, gain 7 attack when it gains Relentless. We're at exactly 100. This is the easiest Divinity fight possible. I would like to build you on the middle floor. That makes sense. Not really, because you're just gonna kill it. Not immediately, but you would kill it. I do have this right now. And I have this. That is very interesting. So I could do Reap, Freeze, play this. I think that makes sense. I don't have an answer for killing the units except that I have Trample. Why did they get random? Because I gained this. Shouldn't there be 4 random Reap? No, it's each time, not each shard that I gain. And these do have Reap as well, but those will go away. Yeah, if the status effects that hurt it didn't go away, that would be so strong. Okay, so I've got my game plan. We are doing this on this floor. Doing this. And I could do that on other... No, it only dazes 1 floor. Right. Doing this. Doing this. I would play you on the bottom if I could, just to start taking these out, but that's fine. I wish I had Quick somehow. These do so much damage and I don't have a way to block it. I lose. I need a way to take out these little units other than this. You have to go out front. Spell card. Get this back. Or Ooh, I could take this back. It would get consumed. Get this back. That's pretty helpful right now. Do I have a way to kill this imp? I do. These don't gain anything. Why wouldn't I play you first? I would. Infused. This should give an extra one. Three spells available. Is it worth burning through? Well, it's definitely worth doing this, but burning through an armor, or just apply the reap goes away. This I already get back. It is. I'm still gonna lose unless I can kill this thing very quickly. I need my trample, and I need my damage to be higher than it is. And I don't have a way to raise the damage. Thought this thing's supposed to have 2,500 HP, but it gets doubled because of that, I'm guessing. That's a way to do some damage if I could hit through to it, but I can't. Do have Dazed 4. It doesn't get me much. So far, they're not doing too much damage to me. This 15 times 3 is brutal. Shade Wings with 25 HP. I could stun it. Could apply Reap 2 to this. Need to find the trample very soon, which is a downside to playing this card. You're dealing a killing blow. Armor, quick, melee weakness. How does melee weakness work with trample? It wouldn't increase the damage that gets sent back to the others. No, that would be way too strong. There's too many death triggers. I think that this would die up here to this floor. Unless I also played this, but again, they're gonna have death triggers. Can't kill this off. This is so questionable. Why are you gaining 19? I don't understand. Reap, multi-strike, purify. Really don't understand. I would like to understand. You're just gonna use up the reap. Gives these more damage, but it also increases my stuff. But if I could kill something on this floor, I can't. Kill this, I can't. Can. Everything gets more HP. I understand this one. Don't get it. I've lost. I did get my trample. That's helpful. Not helpful enough. Why are you gaining? You're gaining because... I still don't understand. So I can gain armor, which is helpful. Reap where? It's totally worth doing this. You will gain more armor if I play this, but it's also infused, so it's fine. 139. These are not big enough numbers. End the turn. Consume. Consume and not infused. Even hitting this one. I am drawing back around. Triggers on death. Deal with spikes. We lived. How did I live that? Also, what even went up that did all that? I thought that was this thing. That was just a regular unit. Wow. Like, no chance. Why would I play that? 3 damage. I have 5 HP. We're fine. Okay. How do I spend this 5? Be productive. We do infused things. That's an infused thing. That's an infused thing. Infused thing. $200 times 2. Think we're killing this even if I put this on the back one. Easy game. Now what? Now this thing destroys me. 142 times 2. Taking 74 damage. Okay. Infused. Ooh, there's this unit. It doesn't do much for me, but for 1 cost, or whatever, for 1 card, could play it. Kind of would do things for me. Not much, but a little bit. Helps. don't get to play you. Almost helps. $126 times 2 is not enough damage. And then a 70 is enough damage. Except this thing's gonna go up with a ton of health. But it's gonna be dazed. It's going up with too much health. I was dead either way. Okay. It's twice in a row that I made it. That one was, I think, even slower than my last run. Deal 15 damage for each spell in the consume pile. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. First time each battle a card with consume is played, add 2 copies to hand. Each battle, not each turn, but that's insanely good. Holy crap, that could be amazing. Look at that, we got one little ding. Okay, and nothing else completed from that. Alright, that does it for this super long video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.